Today we're going to do some stunt dog training. Mavis is going to learn how to climb a ladder. We're going to do some high wall jumps and climbs. I've been holding Mavis back on purpose for quite some time. I'm very conscious of having a young dog doing too many impacts and jumps as they're developing. Now she's got the all clear from the physio and x-ray. Still, everything is going to be carefully manufactured. I'm not just going to let her go ham, but we're going to do some really cool stuff which she hasn't done before, so this will really test her. But ultimately, it's going to be all about our relationship, our trust and our bond. Safety is absolute paramount. Do not just start getting a pair of ladders and say, I want my dog to go up. Things can go really wrong, really quick. I really want to get that, and you're going to hear me bang on about this. I want to set my dog up for success, not failure. Sorry for the interruption, but I wanted to say, if you guys find our content entertaining, helpful, if you think the training tips are useful, please give us a like, comment, share, subscribe. I know it's cliche, but it helps us help you. Also, stay to the end because there's some really cool stuff that's going to happen. I'm going to talk you through, as we go through the process, of what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, how I'm encouraging her, why I'm not letting her do things, why I'm letting her do things. But firstly, we're going to actually warm her up, because again, just like an athlete, you don't just suddenly hang out, lay down and suddenly push yourself, because that's how injuries can happen. So let's go to the other garden and we'll warm her up. Walking backwards is a really good way to warm up your dog's joints and ligaments, certainly before doing high impact stuff. I need a bit of a warm up as well. Good girl. Good girl. Down. Stand. Down. Nice work. Good. Warmed her up now. We'll get back to this side. I'm going to talk you through the process. It's really important. It's going to be really good fun. I'm also going to show you the wall, give you a sneak peek of what we're also going to do towards the end of the video, which she's recently just started to do more wall climb, jumps and such, and it's been really, really fun. Okay, let's go. Firstly, you might be saying, Luke, why the hell are you getting your dog to climb ladders? Number one, it's fun as hell. Number two, it helps our bond and our trust and our teamwork. We're working together to figure this out. Number three, it's giving her more life skills. Number four, did I say it was fun as hell? It's really important to think of what's going on here. Now, this is the roof of our Hobbit shed. If I just get her up there and don't have control of my dog, she could jump off here, she could jump off the other side, she can jump off the other side. These are things that you've got to ask yourself in all sorts of training scenarios. What's the worst thing that could happen? I'm going to bang on about safety because it is so important. I know she won't just sprint off and jump off on any of this side. She's going to look for me for direction, and that's why I start doing all my directional stuff, hand stuff, which has been really, really fun, from going away, from going left and going right. So I'm going to have control. I've got my toy here. I don't want to present it yet because I don't want her to get all drivey. I want her to be cool, calm and measured before we do this work. Because if I whip out the toy, she's just going to be like any which way but loose, especially a Malinois. It's just going to be like, I want to get up there, and I don't want that. I want her to learn how to get up there. I want her to build her own confidence, and I don't want her to injure herself. Once she gets up there, I'm going to calmly give her the ball. I'm not going to throw the ball because, again, the drive. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the hand signals and get her to go all the way along the wall there, which she has done from the other side before, so I know she can do that, and she'll come off, okay? So that's what we're going to do. I don't know how her confidence is going to be, but we're going to work through it. So this is a real genuine demo. I'm going to get on here to give her some confidence. This really good quality harness, I can hold her entirely up and save her, and that's why I've got this harness on. I'm just going to guide her up. Okay, you want to go up? Okay, good. So again, she's slipping there, right? I'm going to let her figure that out. I'm just here for safety. Good girl. Good girl. Up. Nice. Good girl. Good. Up. Yes. Holy smokes, that was smooth. Yeah, good girl. So now, can I borrow that, Maggie? Okay, so she's actually just doing that naturally. She just knows that's the way to get down. This bit is the difficult bit, right? Because it's like, and it's getting narrower and such. No, she's taken to that really well. To be fair, the trees that we've been climbing actually have been more gnarly than that, Meg, wouldn't you say? But come on, Mavis, let's go. But the difference is this is metallic, it's slippery, it's shiny. Good. You can tell by the way, whoa, smokes. Right, okay, somebody's ready for it. Again, just safety. Yes, good girl. Good girl. And away she goes. You can tell by the way I'm speaking, say yes, and I'm not making a load of fuss, animation in my body or my voice, because I want this to be a low drive. I want this to use our brains. I don't want us just to push our way through, because injury and also the learning aspect. Come, Mavis, let's go. Out. So if I just send her, wait. So that's again, no, Mavis, wait, off. Good girl, right? Mavis, come here, close, look. So the problem is she's worked up now, so I'm going to come with her, because if I just send her, she's going to charge up there with a load of speed. Speed and power we can increase it later down the line. At the moment, all I want is that learning process. So slow, 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 3, good. Good girl. Good girl. Nice one, Mavis. Nice one. Every time. Okay, everyone's going to think we faked this. That's the problem. If she had have been a bit more, just a little bit uneasy. Wait there, darling. She wants to go again. Mavis, wait there, love. I would have guided her through. Let me get this point across. Mavis, off. If she was halfway in but a bit unsure, that's where I'd guide her, not force her, not you better do this. No, because number one, she's not going to enjoy the work. Number two, she's going to lose the trust. I would guide her and just give her that push, because if I could guide her through some bits where she's a bit unsure about, her confidence is going to go through the roof when she completes the work. I haven't had to do that here, but if she was stuck, maybe she might. Let's have a look. So, yes, good girl. So I just sort of, just there, for example, I would just give that gentle push to say, you've got it, because I know she's got it. And then when she does it, she would learn off that and be very empowered by the completion of the task. Whereas if I let her just turn and go back down, she's going to lose confidence. And that's going to become more of a mental block for her. That's the last thing that we want. Now, let's go do some jumps. Should we do some wall climbing? Because she's just smashed that a bit easy, hasn't she? Okay, come on then. What I've also been doing is getting her to jump up and off stuff. This is a little bit uneven. It's safe, but again, it's really good for her to get used to the uneven surfaces and have that confidence. I'll show you on the bin as well what we do a little bit as well. This is a very guerrilla type training scenario here, but it ultimately builds her confidence and skill set. So maybe it's up. Good girl. And watch the hand signals. Mavis, Mavis. Good girl. Oh. Good girl. Nice work, nice work. Wait. Slowly. Off. Yes, nice work. Good girl. Now I can play with her a little bit, because having a bit more drive here is absolutely fine. What I've been doing, again, because I don't want Mavis with the high impacts, I've been getting her to launch off my back up onto stuff. It's really fun, and it does actually have a practical application. If she's high up there, which she's probably going to demo that now, Meg, without breaking the entire wall. No, Mavis, this way. Wait there. The problem is actually, it's a little bit too shallow, this bit. I'll maybe just take her around that side. Mavis, good girl. So this is a practical, because wait, because of the impacts and such. Wait there, darling. Okay, off. Yes, good girl. She doesn't need me now for that, but I want to limit her. We've done the same with the jumping up. So if I pop her through here, okay, up. No, she'll probably get it from there, Meg, won't she? Okay, up. Good girl. Good job. We used to have a wall. Holy smokes. So what I've been doing now, again with the wall, so I'm 5'8", 5'8". Is that wall taller than me? About the same height. This is the highest that she's done before, so we have done this. Doing it from a bit of a run, it doesn't help. The garden's just getting destroyed, the wall's getting destroyed. All for our Mali training. Meg was holding her, and then I was there for safety to, if she slips, because I want to be there for safety. She's only done this, what, a couple of times? Okay, up. There, good girl. Wait there, Mavis. Wait. Up, jump. Good girl. So she's a monkey. Good girl. Yes, you get that, right? She's doing that basically from a static position. Fetch, which is not good. Like she could easily make that life a bit easier for herself if she was in a stride to actually run. But the fact she's coming to a stop and then doing it is definitely great. It's impressive, but I'm teaching her to do more with the stride. But this is very, very new for her. She wasn't jumping up to anything other than that recently. So how we got Mavis to rigidly jump up, off my back, up onto the wall, and that took a few reps, happy days. Meg was at the other side of the wall, ready to catch Mavis if she was going to overcook it and go too far that way. Again, safety. Don't just wing this or try to do this on your own. So once Mavis, she was comfortably up there, no issues at all, great balance. Meg was holding Mavis, slightly agitating her on the harness. I put the toy up there so she's got She can see the target to get that drive to get up there. And then I'm here for safety. If she slips, I've got her back. That's how I'll do this. So now I'm going to go, Mavis, go on, up, up, go, go, go. Good. Hop, jump. Yes, nice one. You see how she actually ran and jumped there as opposed to coming to a dead stop. And that's why, because this is really new. But we have done a few reps, as I say. So this is how I'm introducing Mavis to doing jumps, jumping off stuff, jumping up stuff. I'm not pushing it to any extreme. Everything is building blocks, her confidence, trust and work together. And it's really nice because of everything that we've curated through the time I've been with each other, we do have this bond and trust. And you can really lose that in an instant if things go wrong, if you push your dog too hard, if they slip and injure when you're meant to have their back. So that's why I keep going on about safety. You can start off super, super small, don't push it. Your dog's safety is paramount. And your relationship is paramount, because if it goes wrong, not only can your dog be injured, you can break your bond and trust, and that's the last thing that you ever want. And that's why doing things slowly, because also your mechanics, it's not just a case of get up there. What if your dog slips there? Is anybody to save them? What's on the other side? What could be potentially happen? There's so many hazards. As I said, if you saw Mavis, so she climbed that ladder, she could just dive off here, break a leg, jump off there. There's a road there. There's all these things that I've got absolute trust and control in Mavis, knowing she's not going to jump off onto the road and run off or hurt herself. So there's all these things to consider. I know it's boring for me to talk about, but ultimately I care about dogs a lot, and I want you guys to have a good, happy time together. Come, Mavis. What's good about the bin, this is actually full. I've been getting her to jump off the bins when they're not full. I have held them, otherwise they will flip, but the shake, which is great because she's having to learn that platform and that stability. You've got ribs here, you've got a raised surface, you've got these handles. It's not a nice flat surface. If you actually only got this surface to worry about. So again, it's teaching your dog some skills. Start small, but okay, ready? Up. Good girl. Good. Off. Good girl. What, she might slide off it actually. She was doing that the other day. Up. Good girl, come on. Wish I knew she'd do it. Good. Up. Good girl. Sit. Come on. No, off. Come on. Up. So, so I'm just going to let her figure it out, because she will. Come on then. No, no, no. Come on. No, come here. Up. And this is where it can be a little bit of fun as well, right? That's the whole point. Up. Good girl. Off. Up. Oh, nearly. She nearly got the brakes there. Off. Up. Oh, Mavis. Ready. Up. Good. So the whole point is I wanted to keep, because from the stand here, yeah, she's not going to slide off, but I wanted to keep bringing it towards me. So at distance, she's going to have to figure, okay, I'm running to this, but I need to calculate the jump, and there's the learning process. Yes. And that's the point of the fun, the game. She's learning more stuff. She's building confidence. We're building trust and our relationship together. Okay, Mavis is free right now, as you can see. Mavis free. We're going to do the gate. And you could go, holy smokes, Luke, don't be letting her jump. No, she can jump the gate. But the point is we've got this relationship and rules, boundaries set. She won't pass the gate, is the point, unless I give her the, okay. Good job. Should we do it from outside in? Yeah, okay, come on. Okay. Jump. That's fine. Again, come on. This is good, because if she did everything perfect, it would be quite a boring video. Okay, so close. Right there. So I'm going to build her up a bit, but agitate her a little bit. You ready? Jump. Yes, good girl. Talk about making life hard for yourself, Mavis. Going over this bit. Good job. Let's go again. So what I was doing there is just giving her that little bit of drive. She, as I said, she's done this a few times, but if she's a little bit unconfident, I'm going to hold her back, restrain her, so she's got that desire. Hey, I want the thing I can't have. Okay, close. My body language, I'm ramping up a bit. Jump. Good girl. Holy smokes, Mavis, you make life hard for yourself, dude. And that's how we do the gate. It's funny because I didn't want her knowing she could jump the gate at all. just because as you can see, she can scale the building, she can scale the gate. You have to have all that rules, boundaries and trust set before all of this, because otherwise you could have quite a situation on your hand. Let's go to the next bit. Let me interrupt this program. I went on from the gate to showing you Mavis jumping on some bins. Not laid out like this actually, this was more difficult. Uneven surface, very wobbly, really good training for your dog. I looked at the footage and I thought, we're missing something, we can do better. So we've made a homemade assault course full of all sorts of random stuff. So we start off on the ladder. We're gonna go traverse across the roof. We're gonna jump off the roof. We're then gonna jump up over the wall. Mavis is gonna come along the wall and jump from here onto here. Again, really uneven surface, which is great for training. 1, 2, 3, and again, the more, actually, she's got momentum, the more these are much more wobbly. Cross through here. She's gonna jump from inside the van to the boot, onto this super slippy surface, onto the back of the truck, and slide down here, and jobs are good. To capture the assault course, we're gonna have to use a few different cameras. So we've got Droney, we've of course got Meg on the handheld, and then we've got a little DJI Action 5 here. And hopefully it's all gonna work well, because a lot of effort's gone into this, a lot of tidying up's gonna have to come after. Right, let's get after it. Oh. Good girl, that's nice. Nice one, like a pro. Stay. Just, yeah, good girl, wait there. Oh. Nice work. Stay. Off. Good girl, wait. Jump. Jump. Yeah, baby. She got it. Well, there you have it. It was nice to find, oh, nice one. Out. It was nice to finish on a banger. That is difficult, that is technical, all of that, and I'm so proud of this little one here. And remember what I said, start slow, use some food if you need, just to get the biomechanics and the confidence of your dog. Later on you can use a toy, but don't go off out and try to do something big. Just start super small and you guys will build trust and figure it all out together. Thanks for watching, see you in the next one. Yes, good girl.